turned to speed, the music playing as lovers danced away around the floor. I sadly watched you walk towards the dawn. I heard a friend of yours suggest you stay, and as you took his hand, the music played. Refused to let my heart control my head, but I was made to see the price I paid. And as she held you close, the music played. Lost your love, the music played.
Long, long time ago, I can still remember how that music used to make me smile. And I knew if I had my chance, I could make those people dance. Maybe they'd be happy for a while. But February made me shiver. With every paper I'd deliver, bad news on the doorstep. I couldn't take one more step. I can't remember if I cried when I read about his widowed bride, but something touched me deep inside the day the music died. So bye-bye, Miss American Pie. Drove my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. Them good old boys are drinking whiskey and rye, singing this'll be the day that I die. This'll be the day that I die. Did you write the book of love? Do you have faith in God above? If the Bible tells you so. Now do you believe in rock and roll? Can music save your mortal soul? And can you teach me how to dance real slow? Well, I know that you're in love with him, 'cause I saw you dancing in the gym. You both kicked off your shoes. I dig those rhythm and blues. I was a lonely teenage bronking buck with a pink carnation and a pickup truck, but I knew I was out of love the day the music died. Started singing bye-bye, Miss American Pie. Rode my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. The of drinking whiskey and rye, saying this will be the day that I die. This will be the day that I die. Now for 10 years we've been on our own. Moss grows fat on a rolling stone, but that's not how it used to be. Why, when the jester sang for the king and queen in a coat he borrowed from James Dean, and a voice that came from you and me. Oh, and while the king was looking down, the jester stole his thorny crown. Courtroom was adjourned, no verdict was returned, and while Lennon read a book on Marx, a quartet practiced in the park. We sang dirges in the dark the day the music died. Oh, sing it with me. Started singing, bye bye Miss American Pie. Rode my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. Them good old boys are drinking whiskey and rye, saying this will be the day that I die. This will be the day that I die. Helter skelter in the summer swelter, the birds flew off with a fallout shell. 8 miles high and falling fast, landed foul on the grass. Players tried for a forward pass with the jester on the sidelines in a cab. Now the halftime air was sweet perfume while the sergeants played their marching tune. We all got up to dance. We never got the chance. The players tried to take the field. Marching band refused to yield. Do you recall what was revealed today? The music died. We started singing, bye bye Miss American Pie. Drove my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. Them good old boys are drinking whiskey and rye, saying this will be the day that I die. This will be the day that I die. A generation lost in space, with no time left to start again. So come on, Jack, be nimble. Jack, be quick. Jack Flash sat on his candlestick. Fire is the devil's only friend. Oh, and as I watched him on the stage, my hands were clenched in fists of rage. No angel born in hell could break that Satan's spell. As the flames climb high into the night to light the sacrificial rite, I saw Satan laughing with delight the day the music died. And he was singing, bye bye Miss American Pie. Drove my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. Them good old boys are drinking whiskey and rye, saying this will be the day that I die. This will be the day that I die. Well, I met a girl who sang the blues, and I asked her for some happy news, but she just smiled and turned away. And I went down to the sacred store where I'd heard the music years before, but the man there said the music wouldn't play. In the streets the children screamed, the lovers cried and the poets dreamed, but not a word was spoken. The church bells all were broken. And the 3 men I admire most, the Father, Son, and the Holy Ghost, they caught the last train for the coast the day the music died. And they were singing, Bye, bye, Miss American Pie. Drove my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. Them good old boys are drinking whiskey and rye, singing this'll be the day that I die. This'll be the day that I die. Okay, sing it with me now. Here we go. They were singing, bye, bye, Miss American Pie. Drove my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. Them good old boys are drinking whiskey and rye, singing this'll be the day that I die.
Love me sweet, never let me go. You have made my life complete, and I love you so. Love me tender, love me true, all my dreams fulfilled. For my darling, I love you, and I always will. Love me tender, love me long, tell me you are mine. I'll be yours through all the years, till the end of time. Love me tender, love me true, all my dreams fulfill. For my darling, I love you, and I always will. Love me tender, love me when we are far apart. I'll be with you even then, deep within your heart. Well, and love me tender, all my dreams fulfill. For my darling, I love you, and I always.
That's what this song is about. Good morning. Yesterday, you wake up, the time has slipped away, and suddenly it's hard to find memories you left behind. Remember, do you remember the laughter and the tears, the shadows of misty yesteryears, the good times and the bad you've seen, and all the others in between? Remember, do you remember the times of your life? Reach back for the joy and the sorrow, put them away in your mind. All those memories are times you borrow to spend when you get to tomorrow. Here comes the setting sun. The seasons keep passing one by one. Gather moments while you may. Collect your dreams you dream each day. Remember, will you remember the times of your life? My 5 daughters, ladies and gentlemen. I have 7 grandchildren right here. Reach back for the joy and the sorrow. Put them away in your mind. All those memories of times that you borrow to spend when you get to tomorrow. Here comes the setting sun. The seasons keep passing one by one. My friends, my first and only son, Ethan Paul Anka. Do you remember the times of your life? The times of your life. Will you remember? Will you remember the times of your life? The joys in your life. All those memories in your life. The times of your life.
Heart is made of bits of broken glass, unforgotten memories and pieces of the past. My heart's a book full of episodes, unforgiven pages are all I have to show. My heart is feeble as it is all I have to give, but there's love enough to last forever. My heart has seen the lonely road enough for me to know. In my heart, in my soul, oh my heart is yours.
My heart has seen how hard the wind can blow. I've gathered my defenses like thorns around the rose. My heart is all I can really call my own. If you hold me tender, it will bloom and grow. My heart is feeble as it is. It's all I have to give, but there's love enough to last forever. My heart has seen the lonely road enough for me to know. In my heart, in my soul, oh, my heart is yours. There's love enough to last forever. My heart has seen the lonely road enough for me to know. In my heart, in my soul, oh, my heart is yours.
Make it mine. Make it mine. Please make it mine.
3 coins in a fountain, each one seeking happiness, thrown by 3 hopeful lovers. Which one will the fountain bless? 3 hearts in a fountain, each one longing for its home. There they lie in the fountain, somewhere in the heart of Rome. Which one will the fountain bless? Which one will the fountain bless? 3 coins in a fountain, through the ripples how they shine. Just one wish will be granted, one heart will wear for Valentine. Which one will the fountain bless? Which one will the fountain bless? 3 coins in a fountain, through the ripples, how they shine. Just one wish will be granted, one heart's gonna wear a valentine. Make it mine, make it mine, make it mine.
Sunday morning in the valley, we would gather for the service. Emily Jane would run to meet me, smile at Papa kind of nervous. All the people came from miles around, and I can still hear the sound as they sang thanks to the Lord for the sun up in the sky, for the corn that's growing high, for the child that didn't die. And I say thanks to the Lord for my crops and for my farm, for the strength in my right arm, and for keeping us from harm. And I say thanks, 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 thanks to the Lord for a girl called Emily Jane. Married, all my folks in the congregation. Emily Jane looked like an angel, the sweetest thing in all creation. Papa hugged me and my mama cried, and all the people filled with pride as they said thanks to the Lord for the sun up in the sky, for the corn that grew so high, for the child that didn't die. And I say thanks to the Lord for my crops and for my farm, for the strength in my right arm, and for keeping us from harm. And I say thanks, 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 thanks to the Lord for a girl called Emily Jane. Thanks to the Lord for the sun up in the sky, for the corn that grew so high, for the child that didn't die. And I say thanks to the Lord for my crops and for my farm, for the strength in my right arm, and for keeping us from harm. And I say thanks, 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 thanks to the Lord for a girl called Emily Jane.
Saw you with your smile so tender, my heart was captured, my soul surrendered. I spent a lifetime waiting for the right time. Now that you're here, the time is here at last. It's now or never. Come hold me tight, kiss me, my darling, be mine tonight. Tomorrow will be too late. It's now or never, my love won't wait. Just like the river, we would cry an ocean if we lost true love and sweet devotion. Your lips excite me, let your arms invite me, for who knows when we'll meet again this way. It's now or never. Come hold me tight, kiss me, my darling, too soft. It's now or never, my love. One more. It's now or never, my love. Take it home. It's now or never, my love.
And I love her so. The people ask me how I've lived till now. I tell them I don't know. I guess they understand how lonely life has been. But life began again the day you took my hand. And yes, I know how lonely life can be. Shadows follow me, and the night won't set me free. But I won't let the evenings get me down. Now that you're around me, and you love me too. Thoughts are just for me. You set my spirit free. I'm happy that you do. The book of life is so brief, and once a page is read, all but love is dead. And that is my belief. And yes, I know how lonely life can be. The shadows follow me, and the night won't set me free. But I won't let the evenings get me down. Now that you're around me.
Wise men say only fools rush in, but I can't help falling in love with you. with you. Like a river flows surely to the sea, darling, so it goes. Some things are meant to be. Take my hand, take my whole life too, for I can't help falling in love with you. Like a river flows surely to the sea, darling, so it goes. Some things are meant to be. Take my hand, take my whole life too, for I can't help falling in love with you, for I can't help falling in love with you.
I watch the leaves falling to the ground. I'm walking up and down the streets of my hometown. You're here with me, like it used to be. I look around and then I'm on my own again. Can't stop loving you, can't stop wanting you, can't stop now that you make me part of you. I heard some people say I'm dreaming my life away, but what else can I do? Can't stop loving you, can't stop loving you, can't stop wanting you. I can't stop feeling blue, can't stop loving you, can't stop loving you, can't stop wanting you. Oh, what else can I do? I can't stop.
I feel a trembling tingle of a sleepless night creep through my fingers and the moon is bright. Beams of blue come flickering through my window pane. like gypsy moths that dance around a candle flame. And I wonder if you know that I never understood that although you said you'd go until you did, I never thought you would. Moonlight used to bathe the contours of your face. Wild chestnut hair fell all around the pillowcase, and the fragrance of your flowers rest beneath my head. A sympathy bouquet left with a love that's dead. And I wonder if you know that I never understood that although you said you'd go until you did, I never thought you would. Never thought the words you said were true. Never thought you said just what you meant. I never knew how much I needed you. Never thought you'd leave until you went. Morning comes and morning goes with no regret, and evening brings the memories I can't forget. Empty rooms that echo as I climb the stairs, and empty clothes that drape and fall on empty chairs. And I wonder if you know that I never understood that although you said you'd go until you did, I never thought you would. And if she asks you why, you can tell her that I told you that I'm tired of castles in the air. I've got a dream I want the world to share, and castle walls just lead me to despair. Hills of forest green where the mountains touch the sky, a dream come true. I'll live there till I die. I'm asking you to say my last goodbye. A love we knew ain't worth another try. Save me from all the trouble and the pain. I know I'm weak, but I can't face that girl again. Her the reasons why I can't remain. Perhaps she'll understand if you tell it to her plain. How can words express the feel of sunlight in the morning in the hills, away from city strife? I need a country woman for my wife. I'm city born, but I love the country life. For I will not be part of her cocktail generation. Partners waltz, devoid of all romance. The music plays, and everyone must dance. I'm bowing out I need a second chance. Save me from all the trouble and the pain. I know I'm weak, but I can't face that girl again. Tell her the reasons why I can't remain. Perhaps she'll understand if you tell it to her plain. And if she asks you why, you can tell her that I told you that I'm tired of castles in the air. I've got a dream I want the world to share, and castle walls just lead me to despair. Ooh, da, da, da.
Teardrops are falling from your Spanish eye. Please, oh please don't cry. This is just adios, if not goodbye. Soon I will return, bringing you all the love your heart can hold. Please, say you and your Spanish eyes will wait for me. Son como el mar, como el azul del cielo y como el sol. Son del calor de un clavel que empieza al despertar. Son algo más que las estrellas al anochecer. Yo los ojos de la española que yo amé. See you and your Spanish eyes will wait for me. Spanish love me with all of your heart, that's all I want, love. Love me with all of your heart as I love you. Just promise me this, that you'll give me all your kisses every winter, every summer, every fall. When we are far apart, oh, and you're near me, love me with all of your heart as I love you. And don't love me always as you've loved me from the start, with every beat of your heart.
When you walk through a storm, keep your head up high, and don't be afraid of the dark. At the end of the storm is a golden sky, and the sweet silver song of a lark. Walk on through the wind, walk on through the rain, though your dreams be tossed and blown. Walk on, with hope in your heart, and you'll never walk alone. You'll never walk alone. Walk on, with hope in your heart, and you'll never walk alone. You'll never walk
Starry, starry night, paint your palette blue and gray. Look out on a summer's day with eyes that know the darkness in my soul. Shadows on the hills, sketch the trees and the daffodils, catch the breeze and the winter chill in colors on the snowy linen land. Now I understand what you tried to say to me, and how you suffered for your sanity. How you tried to set them free. They would not listen, they did not know how. Perhaps they'll listen now. Starry, starry night, flaming flowers that brightly blaze, swirling clouds in violet haze, reflect in Vincent's eyes of china blue, colors changing hue. Morning fields of amber grain, weathered faces lined in pain, are soothed beneath the artist's loving hand. Now I understand what you tried to say to me, and how you suffered for your sanity, and how you tried to set them free. They would not listen, they did not know how. Perhaps they'll listen now, for they could not love you. Still your love was true, and when no hope was left in sight on that starry, starry night, you took your life as lovers often do. But I could have told you, Vincent, this world was never meant for one as beautiful as you. Starry, starry night, portraits hung in empty halls, frameless heads on nameless walls, with eyes that watch the world and can't forget, like the strangers that you've met. The ragged men in ragged clothes, a silver thorn, a bloody rose, lie crushed and broken on the virgin snow. Now I think I know what you tried to say to me, and how you suffered for your sanity, and how you tried to set them free. They would not listen, they're not listening still. Perhaps they never will.
If the sun should tumble from the sky, if the sea should suddenly run dry, if you love me, really love me, let it happen, I won't care. If it seems that everything is lost, I would smile and never count the cost. If you love me, really love me, let it happen, darling, I won't care. Shall I catch a shooting star? Shall I you are. You share my sweet caress. You fill my emptiness. You are my dream come true. That's what you are. John Cross in the orchestra. Great job tonight. You are my destiny. You share my reverie. You are my dream come true. That's what you are. I'm so young and you're so old. This Diana, I've been told, I don't care just what they say, 'cause forever I will pray that you and I, we will be as free as the birds up in the trees. Oh, please stay by me, Diana. Thrills I get when you hold me close. Oh, Diana, you're the most. I love you, but do you love me? Oh, Diana, can't you see? I love you with all my heart, and I hope we will never part. Oh, please stay by me, Diana. Oh, my darling, oh, my lover, tell me that there is no other. I love you with my heart. Oh, 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 oh. Only you can take my heart. Only you can tear it apart. And when you hold me in your loving arms, I can feel you giving all your charms. Hold me, darling, won't you hold me tight? Squeeze me, baby, with all your might. Oh, please stay by me, Diana. Oh, please, Diana. Oh, please, Diana. All come to meet me, arms reaching, smiling sweetly. It's good to touch the green, green grass of home.
The old hometown looks the same as I step down from the train, and there to meet me is my mama and papa. Down the road I look, and there runs Mary, hair of gold and lips like cherries. It's good to touch the green, green grass
of home. Yes, they'll all come to meet me, arms reaching, smiling sweetly. It's good to touch the green, green grass of home. The old house is still standing, though the paint is cracked and dry. And there's that old oak tree that I used to play on. Down the lane I walk with my sweet Mary, hair of gold and lips like cherries. It's good to touch the green, green grass of home. Then I awake and look around me at 4 gray walls that surround me. And then I realize, yes, I was only dreaming. For you see, there's a God and there's a sad old padre. Arm in arm we'll walk at daybreak. Then I will touch the green, green grass of home. Yes, they'll all come to see me in the shade of that old oak tree as they lay me neath the green, green grass of home. Thank you.
I tell you, oh boy. I'm trying so hard to forget you and live the life we had behind. And there are times I feel the day has come. I've chased you from my mind, but I'm afraid there's always something that sets me back and makes me see you're more than just a memory in the past. You're still a part of me. So how do I start loving you? Forget things that we used to do. Forget all the dreams that we shared, and how my life was alone when you cared. Why do I end up where I start each time I try? Just tell me how I can't forget, so I can say goodbye. I'm tired of all the lonely evenings and all the many times I cried. I'm tired of wondering what I might have done to keep you by my side, and reaching out across your pillow, I start remembering you're gone.
And though I know that we could never be, the pain in me goes on. So how do I stop loving you? Forget things that we used to do. Forget all the dreams that we shared, and how my life was knowing you cared. Why do I end up where I start each time I try? Just tell me how I can forget, so I can say goodbye. So how do I stop loving you? Please tell me why. I find it so hard to forget, and hard to say goodbye.
I'd like to go from 1988 back to 1967 and bring back some of the songs.
L is for the way you look at me. O is for the only eyes I see. V is very, very extraordinary. E is even more than anyone that you adore can. Love is all that I can give to you. Love is more than just a game for two. Two in love can make it. Take my heart and please don't break it. Love was made for me and you. L is for the way you look at me. O is for the only one I see. V is very, very extraordinary. E is even more than anyone that you adore can. Love is all that I can give to you. Love is more than just a game for two. Two in love can make it. Take my heart and please don't break it. Love was made for me and you. Love, I give to you. Love, it's a game for two. Two in love can make it. Take my heart and please don't break it. Love was made for me and really made for me, and love was made for me and you. L-U-V, as you can plainly see, was made for me and you.
How soon the flame of love can die. How soon good night becomes goodbye. You're gone now, and life goes on now, and everything seems out of blue. But time can bring a change of heart, and love can make another start. Someday you may come back to me to stay, but who can say how soon? Someday you may come back to me to stay, but who can say how soon? But who can say how soon?
Lord Almighty, I feel my temperature rising. Higher, higher, it's burning through to my soul. Yeah. Girl, 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 you're gonna set me on fire. My brain is flaming, and I don't know which way to go. Your kisses lift me higher, like the sweet song of a choir. And you light my morning sky, burning love. Ooh, 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 I feel my temperature rising. Yeah. Help me, I'm flaming, it must be 109. Burning, 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 and nothing can cool me, cool me, cool me. I just been turning to flame, but I feel fine, yeah. And your kisses lift me higher, like the sweet song of a choir. You light my morning sky, burning love, yeah. It's coming closer, the flame that I lick in my body. Please won't you help me, I feel like I'm slipping away. It's hard to breathe, my chest is a heaving. Tell me the room, I'm burning the hole where I lay. Yeah. 'Cause your kisses lift me high, like the sweet song of a choir. And you light my morning sky, burning love, burning love. I'm just a hunk of burning love. I'm just a hunk of burning love. Yeah, I'm just a hunk of burning love. I'm just a hunk. I'm just a hunk of burning.
Audio Jungle. 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 Audio Jungle.